My parents, Georgia B. and James Belk, were third-generation sharecroppers. And they wanted that broader exposure for me in hopes that I would have options to that very hard life. They had heard of a place, even in rural Mississippi, where I could get that kind of exposure, the Girl Scouts. But my mother knew that we didn't have the $1 a year for the dues. Well, she was the granddaughter of resourceful American pioneers. And she came up with a plan that made it possible for me at age 5 to sell the eggs from one of our farm's chickens to raise enough money for those dues. So every day I gathered the eggs and washed them and hoarded them, and then once a week I walked about a mile down our country road to the little general store, and I sold those eggs to the owner. I learned very quickly about goal setting, responsibility, and managing my egg pennies. My mother, my troop leader, Grace Wofford, and the Girl Scouts made it possible for me to develop social skills, communication skills, and they provided me that broader exposure that shaped my life and influenced so many of my values, my goals, and my decisions in life. I wanted to give you just a few of my impactful Girl Scout experiences. When we toured the local crop dusting airstrip, I became motivated to become an instrument-rated pilot myself. Earning my swimming badge led to my becoming an advanced scuba diver. In our desperately poor area, we learned that our troops' help could matter to those who had even less than we did. We all recognize that the Girl Scout movement focuses on preparing young women for their entry into the world as tomorrow's leaders. This has been backed up countless times with examples of Girl Scouts who achieve and contribute to our world. Teachers, astronauts, business leaders, congresswomen. Actually, anytime you encounter a female leader, chances are she's a Girl Scout. I want to tell you about the concept called planned giving. In 2012, to help ensure that Girl Scouts continues to serve girls for the next 100 years, and in Juliette's memory, Girl Scouts of the USA formed the Juliette Gordon Low Society to thank and honor those who, like Juliette, choose to make the Girl Scout movement part of their legacy. That's called a planned gift. Our planned gifts happened when we thought about our wills and estate plans, and we realized with our deep appreciation for Girl Scouts, the question wasn't, why would we leave a legacy gift to Girl Scouts? The question was simply, why wouldn't we? When I was a girl, worried about that $1 a year for the dues, I never dreamt that one day I would get so much pleasure from being able to give money to Girl Scouts. I recognize that until recently, our Girl Scout culture had not included conversations about making a planned gift. Together, our planned gifts will have a powerful and dramatic impact on the future of our councils and the security of our Girl Scout movement. To those of you here who have already told the council that you have made a planned gift, thank you so much. We honor you. And to those of you here who have been thinking about making a planned gift, thank you. Please let us know how we can help you make that decision. And for those of you here who have not yet thought about the possibility of making a planned gift, I want to ask you a question. If you believe that our young girls can use some help to gain the courage and the confidence they need to help run the world, and if you believe that our world needs more women of character, will you consider making a gift in your estate plans to the Girl Scout movement?